It's extremely difficult to negotiate from a position of strength if you do not understand your value in the first place. There is a ton, and I mean a ton, of free resources available in the financial and economic system for you as an entrepreneur or business owner. Many of you are completely missing it. And I'm speaking from experience as a business banker. When I tell you there is so much money available from governments, nonprofits, and financial institutions, including resources. Sometimes this money is going to come in the form of resources. Some of it is going to come in actual funds. Either way, there's a ton of value out there for you that most of you have no idea where it's at and how to get it. And I'm not going to give you a PowerPoint breakdown on every single area or entity because there's thousands of them. The more of this video is going to be as your business banker and capital strategist to teach you how to position yourself when going to these entities for these free resources. So I need to help reshape the way you think about yourself as an entrepreneur and a business owner inside this financial system. So welcome to the invitation. I'm JP, going to be, again, your business banker and your capital strategist. So again, local government, state government, federal government, community banks, major financial institutions, nonprofits, large and small, they all have legitimate quality, what we would dub free resources and funding in some cases for you as an entrepreneur or small business owner. Most of you are out here struggling like hell, getting the resources, support, and funding that you need to stabilize and grow your business, or in many cases, even get it off the ground. The reason for that is quite simple. You have no idea the value you have as the business owner. So you think you have one or two options to attend these engagements or to engage with these entities. You either have to go begging or you have to go try to bully your way in. Most of you, from my experience, 15 plus years in banking and financial services, much of which spent in interactions with business owners and entrepreneurs, that's the two angles I see people come in the door. Poor mouthing and begging, or trying to bully their way into the door. And I understand why you may think that either one of those options is the better avenue. And that's the point of this video. It's to help you understand that you can actually negotiate and tap into these resources from a respectful but respected place in the negotiation and the conversation. You are not some desperate entity that these other entities are holding these resources and you got to come crawling your way to get access to. You also don't have to kick the door down with a bad attitude, telling them what you need to do and demanding your way through things. That's also not going to get you where you're trying to go. You are, as a business owner and entrepreneur, you are arguably the heartbeat of the financial system. And this is why it's so important for you to watch videos and keep up with channels like this one, because there's not many people out here that have the background and understanding to teach you this. You are so important as an entrepreneur and a business owner in this economic system. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 40% of jobs in this country are created by you as entrepreneurs and small business owners. You can imagine if you don't have the support and the resources you need, enough of you, the impact on the entire financial system. The governments can't collect taxes and revenue because there's not enough economic activity. The financial institutions are shrinking or struggling because there's not enough deposits and lending going on because there's not enough of you out there participating at a healthy level. Nonprofit organizations don't have anybody to give to. You know, like the cycle goes on. You are in the center of the economic ecosystem as a business owner. You are where value is exchanged in many places. The government doesn't create value in that way. They're here to protect and create policies and provide resources to the economic system, but they don't in themselves create value in that way. Banking systems are the facilitators of money moving around. But again, they don't necessarily create tangible value. You create the products and services that gets people spending, borrowing, saving, invest. You are the heart of that. You're at the center. You're the nucleus, if you will. You need to understand that because there's so many resources available to you, from education, relationships, guidance, certification programs that are paid for and covered, economic development programs, direct funding and grants. You name it, the majority of the tools and resources you need are available to you. You're just not outside to get them, or you don't know how to approach to receive them and qualify for them. You need to structure yourself as a legitimate business is the first thing you need to do. Get your personal banking and finances in order, just stable. You don't have to be rich or wealthy. Just get it stable. get decent banking relationships, and structure a real business entity, LLC, a corporation, whatever's applicable for you, a partnership, whatever the case may be. I am not your attorney or your legal person. I'm just giving you a general framework of what to consider. You need to put these things in place so these other entities know that they're deploying these resources to a legitimate source. That's where many of you are going wrong. You don't know your value in the marketplace, and you don't know how to legitimately paint the picture that you're a serious entrepreneur or business owner. You don't have to have everything together. That's the whole point of all of these resources. We know, as the financial system, the banking system, the government, we know that this is hard. That's why these resources are here. But you do have to do the work to legitimize yourself the best you can. And there's resources out here to help you do it. Your city, your state, and your federal government have literal layers on each one of those branches of government to assist you. Your banking community, we're here with resources, education, guidance, relationships to assist you. Sometimes you get free marketing support. You get free banking partners. You get free tax professionals. It's not the people you probably are going to end up with long-term once your business becomes successful, because your needs will change. CDFIs, that's another one. Community development financial institutions. They are a huge sleeper that most people literally don't even know exist. I am astonished on a regular basis how many people don't know they exist. And they're literally there to help people just like you, business owners and entrepreneurs just like you, who may be trying to get it off the ground, trying to stabilize, or trying to get the resources to grow. You are the heartbeat to this economic system. You create the jobs and the financial activity that gets everything else going. Governments collect taxes. How are they going to do that if tax revenue isn't being generated because there's not businesses out here creating value? Again, banks facilitate transactions. We make sure money's flowing. I always describe it as the cardiovascular system to the economic system. We're the ones that keeps money flowing through the system. We're not the ones creating the value for the money to be exchanged. We're just the facilitators, the storage places, the ones that keep things liquid in the market, etc. We run or provide a different value in the marketplace. So it is important for you to understand in this short video that you don't need to either beg or bully your way through to the resources that you need. You just need to put yourself out there, and you need to do the work to structure yourself as a legitimate entrepreneur or business owner. Wherever you need help, you need to do the research necessary to get the help. Those of you catching this video who have questions, comment down below. I would do my best to guide you in the direction you need to go. If I cannot personally assist you, I will give you the best direction I can. But you are extremely valuable, even if you are a single person entrepreneur. If you have a legitimate product and service, if you are hiring independent contractors and potentially temporarily employing people, you are important. Everything else, these big entities, the Federal Reserve, these big national banks, the big federal government, the White House, all of these major structures are built on top of your existence in a positive sense, not a conspiratorial sense. They're built on top of that value you create. The government is creating legislation, policy, and providing resources for you and your customers and clientele in the economic system. That is what all of this is for. So please understand your value. Do the work to legitimize yourself to the best of your knowledge, and start tapping in with us as the additional resources that you need to get yourself off the ground so you can go out and create the value needed for all of us to be able to eat. There are a ton of free resources. I put it in my posts, and I will continue to put it in my posts. It will be in my videos as they come out, as I start to really dive into specific institutions and doing reviews and going over all of the different features that are available from the government and benefits and resources. I'm going to get to that. This channel is new. It's in its early phases, so I'm doing a lot of fundamental work in these videos. Laying framework, because the goal is to walk you all the way through your life cycle as an entrepreneur. So this channel is just picking up, I promise you. I have another YouTube channel that I did, nearly 1,000 videos in 3 years. So you have no concerns to worry about getting a full spectrum of value. There's going to be a ton of content on this channel. But I have to get there first. I cannot just jump ahead and start putting out all these different resources while giving you the fundamentals first. It's just not right. But other than that, I want you to comment down below. Let me know what you're concerned about. Let me know what you're missing as a business owner and entrepreneur. And let's get you the resources and support you need. I can almost assure you, whatever you're missing or you need is out there, and you're probably eligible for it. But you just got to get out there and find out what it is and know that you're valuable. You're coming to the table as a partner, as a resource. As long as you understand that, you can negotiate from a position of strength for resources. So comment down below in this one. Just let me know where you are as a business owner or an entrepreneur, even if it's the idea phase and you just don't know where to go next, or you're actively in business and there's resources that you need. Comment down below and I will do my best to guide and assist you. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe, support the channel so the channel can continue to support you. Get in the description section and the about section of the channel. The channel is born out of the existence of my first book, The Invitation. That book is bridging capital, banking, and credit together in order to help you bridge the relationship between financial institutions and you as entrepreneurs, business owners, households, communities. There's a huge delta and both parties need each other. That book is born to lay down the philosophy and the framework of our financial system, the historical context of why the relationships aren't healthy and why it is so, how to build those relationships back together and bridge it, and why it's so important to do so for all of us. So tap in with my book. It's in the description section down below. Ton of value there, but it is also the root to this channel. Get in the about section to learn more about me as a professional with 15 plus years at the time of this recording in the field of banking and financial services, holding several licenses and certifications. Other than that, I want each and every one of you stay focused, stay in motion, and I'll see y'all soon.